the girl on a bike, and as COVID-19 takes absolutely devastating effect, I wanted to talk to you about how it's impacting me, just to give you a little bit of an insight into someone else's life and how it's changing the world as we know it. I haven't gone out and bought loads of toilet roll. What is essential food? If you are new to my channel, please hit subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications, and remember I'm over on Instagram and Facebook as well, at the girl on the bike. With the latest government lockdown here in the UK, I wanted to share my situation in the hope that potentially seeing how it is impacting me might help you with your situation, because it really is hitting everybody separately. I'm quite lucky in that we live in a small 2-bedroom house. I'm here with my husband, Alex, and we have a tenant, Claudia, who rents our spare room. We are all physically active and athletic people, so we have the benefit of pushing each other and getting some home fitness, whether that be on the living room floor or in our little garden. Right now, the coronavirus is spreading at a terrifying rate, and the government, the country, our families, everybody, we need your help. We have to stay home, we have to listen, and we have to help prevent the spread of this absolutely devastating virus. And I think the key here is the word avoidable deaths. By staying home, we can prevent the spread from being so fast that our healthcare systems cannot cope, and we can prevent avoidable deaths. So last night we had Boris giving us a national address here in the UK. It's obviously going to be different depending on the country that you're in, but in the UK we have now been put on full lockdown with essential work and travel only. Now this is going to mean slightly different things to different people, because there are going to be people that are going to have to travel because of their work, and there are going to be people like me where it's a little bit easier to stay at home. But firstly, I want to thank all of those people who are putting themselves out in the danger zone, risking the exposure to the virus to help keep people like me, people who are vulnerable, the country, the nation and the world, keeping things moving. Now, you know who you are if you're one of those people, but I just want to thank a few of you specifically. The waste disposal refuge guys who are collecting all the rubbish and keeping our places clean, all of those council, government, military personnel that are out there battling, the supermarket stores who are keeping those shelves stocked for us. Of course, you've got the health workers that are on the front line, seeing the absolute devastation that this virus is bringing. And then you've got the engineers who are fighting to work out how to make more ventilators because the need is just so high. There are so many people who can't stop and stay home, and you need to be thanked. So thank you for keeping the rest of the world going. There is not just the flu. I keep hearing this, and if it was just the flu, would governments be shutting borders, grounding aircraft and telling people to stay at home? This is a serious disease and it is killing people. The numbers already are terrifying. What I find really troubling about all of this is the people that seem to think that this lockdown doesn't apply to them. We've been asked to stay at home by our government for a while, and there have been so many irresponsible people getting on their motorbikes, going to the park, having gatherings, thinking, oh, it's all blasé, it's not just them. The people that are being treated by the healthcare systems right now are the people that caught the coronavirus upwards of 2 weeks ago. All those people that they could have infected because you don't show symptoms immediately, they haven't even hit the hospital yet, and the hospitals are already overwhelmed. We have to stay home, people. And here in the UK, it is now legally enforceable. So please be responsible. Please think about the people that could die, the avoidable deaths,